Hey everybody, Eric Thurber here. And today we're going to talk about the Mavic 4 Pro and how to obtain it in the United States. This is a question that comes up quite a bit. You see a lot on Facebook, various forums, Reddit. So while there is no official way from DJI to get this here, there are avenues that others have taken, and we'll talk about those and what seems to be the best route, what's the most expensive, and all that. So let's start out with the list price of this. And I'm going to speak in terms of the Mavic 4 Pro Creator Combo. This is the most expensive one. It has the internal hard drive and the Pro RC Pro 2 and all of that. So we'll start with that. This is top level price, but we'll talk about what the tiers are below that as well. Okay, so by default, the retail price without any tariffs or anything on this guy is $3,511. I'm checking my notes as I go here. So this is what you can, and I referred to Australia to get this. So as you can see, they just list out the price and they talk about the prices for the lower two models, the regular Pro Creator Combo and just the regular Pro with a single battery. So that gives you an idea of our base price, right? And then we're going to talk about how the tariffs are impacting that in the United States. Adorama, who's currently out of stock, they occasionally do get them in, and when they do, they go pretty quickly, almost immediately. Everybody who's had it on back order gets them filled, and then boom, it's done, usually within minutes. Okay, the price on Adorama is $4,649. Again, for the Creator Combo. So that gives you an idea of the markup because they are paying the tariff on that. Before we go any further into the used market, let's just be aware that DJI Care Refresh is no longer an option for, I think, any product right now from DJI, period, in the United States. So that's where we're at. They've been dialing back their support here. Again, it's not really DJI's fault. Their hands are tied, right? They're trying to help people. Their customer service has always been nothing but exceptional, and they cannot help people because every time they try to send something, it gets strapped, right? Like you know my story about my drone. It's still in customs. It's been a month. There's no sign it's going to get let up. DJI's come back and said, there are unanswered questions. We're trying to work it out, but we cannot release your drone. They cannot release your drone. You can't get a refund. This is where we're at. So be aware, if you have to have something repaired, you're probably better off finding a drone repair person here in the United States. And there are a few, and maybe we'll tackle that in a different video because that's the route we're going to have to start going. Okay, so be aware of that. For me, I insure these strictly for monetary replacement. I've mentioned that before. I use Skywatch AI, but I know others use State Farm and have had good luck with that. So it really depends on what it is that you want to do. Okay, so let's talk about the used market. If you take a look at eBay, there's prices around $3,800 to $3,900. So the markups, pretty substantial. But these are coming out of South Korea. Now, everything I've read so far, again, all of this is anecdotal, but everything that I've read coming out of South Korea has been successful. People have had good luck with it. I even ordered some accessories that came out of South Korea, no problem. So people have been getting their drones from those accounts on eBay coming from South Korea. So they got a pretty good little business going for themselves. So that's kind of the going rate. You can get it that way. And, I would recommend read the seller feedback and take a look at forums. DJI has a good one on Facebook, the DJI, the official Mavic 4 Pro Facebook group. They're really good about allowing people to post in there their experiences and other people who are selling them even though it's technically not a marketplace, but you do see posts about that. And with that, let's talk about, there's a poster in there who posts regularly out of Florida, and their markup for if you want to buy the same drone, is $52.49. So that's just, for me, it's way too out of my price range. I think I'd opt to just go to eBay and grab one out of South Korea. So there you have it. Our hands are tied right now. If you want one of these in the US, these are your main means of getting them from everything that I'm seeing online. If you guys have any other suggestions or comments, just drop them down there and let me know here in the video, and we'll spread the word, right? I want to just try to get this out to as many people as possible to show their options. So there you have it.